wrestling fans, welcome to DCW DiamondCast, your source for everything in Diamond Championship Wrestling. I'm Al Roberts.
And I'm the manager of champions, the YouTube superstar, and your host, Marvelous Matt BISH.
And before we get started, on behalf of everyone here in Diamond Championship Wrestling, we'd like to say thank you, the fans, for all the positive response and feedback we've been getting here on DCW DiamondCast. Everyone who's favorited the show, subscribed, rated, or even just watched it. We want to thank each and every one of you for the successes we've been having here. Even if you thought the show was just complete and total garbage and you made comments all over our profile page saying as much, we want to thank you too, because you're still watching. We plan on making DiamondCast better in the months to come, so stay tuned.
Whoa, wait a minute. You think the only reason that this show is doing good is because of you? No, the only reason this little interweb thingamabob thingy cast is doing good is because of me and only me. The only reason why you're still here is because I haven't fired you yet.
Oh yeah? Well, tell me then. Tell me, Marvelous Matt BISH, just who would you get to replace me?
The Russian Bear.
What? Okay, he's one of your wrestlers, and he doesn't even speak English.
Precisely. That's why he would have the job.
You're very unpleasant to deal with, you know that?
Huh? What'd you say?
Never mind. Never mind. Fans, the DCW Match of the Week features some great tag team action between one of the longest standing feuds in DCW history between The Wrong Crowd and Team Tap Out. Made up of Full Contact Chris Coleman and Mr. Tap Out, Team Tap Out is one of the most popular tag teams in DCW. Their combination of brawling, wrestling, and mixed martial arts make them very dangerous and very successful in the ring.
The Wrong Crowd, they consist of the international superstar Bad Boy Brian Anthony and Paul Atlas, along with their manager Curtis Stevenson. And lately, they've been hanging around with Commissioner Ron Diamond. You know, Atlas and Anthony, they're great wrestlers. But you have to admit, Al, that having Curtis Stevenson and Ron Diamond does help sway the odds in their favor a little bit.
From the DCW Anarchy Show, March 28th of this year, it's Team Tap Out versus The Wrong Crowd for the DCW Tag Team Titles. Let's go to the match.
Team Tap Out and The Wrong Crowd, obviously no strangers to one another. They've been in the ring quite a few times with one another and have quite a rivalry. And here they go, no wasting time here. Jimmy Richards checking Team Tap Out. The Wrong Crowd jump all over them. They want those tag titles back. They don't really aren't familiar with the feeling of not having gold around their waist. They think they should always be champions. They think they're entitled to titles, and they're going to try to get it back on Team Tap Out right here. Quick roll up by both members.
Oh, 2 count only.
2 count only there from Team Tap Out as they go right after the Wrong Crowd here early. Double Irish whip. Double back body drop, and down goes Paul Atlas. Here comes Brian Anthony. Double arm drag takeover, and both guys get to the outside.
Yeah, Team Tap Out clearing house.
They got to regroup. Team Tap Out on fire to start the match.
Big sudden turn of events right here.
Big suplex by Brian Anthony, and the Wrong Crowd's in control. As you said, it's been turned around. The Wrong Crowd now.
Number 1, 2. 2 count only. I'll tell you what, that ring crew did a great job of getting this ring cleaned up after that brutal 4 corners of death.
Absolutely, they did. There's a lot of work to be done, and they did it.
Did a great job. Number 1, 2. 2 count only. 1, 2. International superstar. He wants to end it right here and become new DCW Tag Champs.
For the second time.
That's it. They're looking to repeat. Oh, roll up. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count. Oh, they sped that up a little bit.
Because Anthony was bad-mouthing Richards.
He's telling him about it. Atlas. Big knee lift.
High knee lift, Mr. Tap Out down. And Team Tap Out is not in they're not in good shape right now. They're looking in a lot of trouble. Chris Coleman don't get in there soon, they're going to be in big trouble.
Definitely on the verge of new tag champs if something doesn't change quick.
Big right hand by Atlas there, even threw himself off his own feet.
That was like almost like a Texas tornado.
That was a
discus punch.
Winding up punch. Here's
finally
Coleman. Clothesline. Another clothesline.
Brian Anthony in there illegally.
Both men taking shots at
Mr.
Coleman.
And Mr. Tap Out, he can barely even get up to help his partner as he just took a beating and he's crawling right back in there.
Well, it's officially broken down now. We've got one illegal man inside the ring, one illegal man outside the ring, and
what is
illegal men
this?
split up the same way.
Not to interrupt you, but oh, look what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Stevenson was holding his feet on the other side of the ring.
The winner of the match and new DCW Tag Team Champions, the Road Crowd.
You see Curtis. Curtis is holding his legs now.
He was holding his legs and then he held him down.
Absolutely.
Out. That was ridiculous.
Fans, there's only one way to describe that match. Visually stunning.
The Wrong Crowd regained the tag titles that night, and Team Tap Out later left DCW in shame.
In shame, they did not.
They did too.
They did not. Chris Coleman and Mr. Tap Out were negotiating their contracts with our former commissioner, L.A. Diamond. After he was forced out of the company by one of your men, Zuboff, by the way.
I like that.
Yeah, after he was forced out and Ron Diamond took over, he dropped negotiations altogether. So they didn't have a contract. So they couldn't wrestle in DCW.
Get over yourself, Al. Team Tap Out only said that because they knew they couldn't beat the Wrong Crowd. And they didn't want their little moronic fans to cry over it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that, but regardless, the Wrong Crowd still remain the DCW Tag Team Champions, and their next challenge will be coming up September 26th as they take on Sebastian and Kato, the PA Posse. Fans, we've got a few updates and additions to our next show, Shootout in September, at the DCW Arena in Hastings, PA. We have one correction to make from our last episode of DiamondCast. Due to circumstances beyond DCW's control, Raka Khan will not be appearing. Instead, Sarah Brooks, Lorelei Lee, and Brittany Force will compete in a triple threat match for the DCW Women's Championship.
There's 4 big title matches on this show, Al. And Marvelous Enterprises is going to keep all their gold. Oh, hey, by the way, we got a new match to announce right here on DiamondCast. It's a Champions versus Champions match.
You bet, Matt. The DCW Diamond Champion, G-Raver, will go up against the newly crowned DCW Hardcore Champion, The Monster, known as Big Lenny. It was at July's show that Lenny and the Powers of Darkness attacked G-Raver after his amazing ladder match against Fred Flash and Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie and cut off his signature mohawk.
Oh, that was a great night.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious that G-Raver is looking for revenge.
The rest of the matches for Shootout in September will be announced here in the coming weeks on DiamondCast. Hey, you guys know what to do by now. Subscribe to the DCW YouTube channel. Come on. Subscribe to the DCW YouTube channel. Thank you. And don't forget to also view us on the DCW website and the MySpace page.
You can also give the show feedback via email at gmail.com/DCWDiamondCast. Feel free to leave questions, comments, complaints, constructive criticism. We'll read select viewer mail in future episodes of DCW DiamondCast. Until next time, I'm Al Roberts.
And I'm the manager of champions, the YouTube superstar, and your host, Marvelous Matt Bish.
See you next time, everybody.
And we're out. I'm the manager of champions, the YouTube superstar, Marvelous Matt Bish, and I support DCW DiamondCast. And that you can take straight to the bank.